Shiites. They were doing their procession. The then chief of army staff, Buratai the Butcher, was coming in his convoy. Then he got to these Shiites and possibly felt intimidated enough that it felt like they blocked him from going, and they are like national security threats. When he came down from his car, nobody hurt him, nobody did anything per se, other than they slowed him down. So when he came down from his car, addressed these Shiites, right? And, went back into his car, and he drove off in his convoy safely. Few hours later, the nearby barracks in Kaduna was mobilized. Soldiers were mobilized. Shooter sites, 1,400, over 1,400 human beings, over 1,400 Shiites were slaughtered in a space of 2 days. When they were asked, why did you do that? After burying them in a shallow grave, do you know what Nigeria said? They said if they didn't quickly curb these Shiites, they will become they are like potential Boko Haram. This was 10 years ago. Yes, possibly around this time, November, because in December that year, they grabbed their leader, El Zazaki. They beat him blood. Oh, it was actually from that moment. It was in that, I think it was in November or so. 10 years ago, because of their religion, where some people who are Muslims in northern Nigeria believes that the Shiites, they are dangerous, they don't vote, they don't participate in anything government, they are like on their own, and their allegiance is to Iran. So there are Muslims in northern Nigeria that consider them as not real Muslims. So this is existing, the same Shiite have decided to call on Donald Trump on American flags for at least fighting for religious freedom, it's called. The Boko Haram says, yeah, we are killing people because of their religion. They are infidels. We can't tolerate them. Allah said they should kill them. Whatever you want to say, we don't care. Any Muslim that disagree, we kill as well. This is us. America, you want to get involved? Welcome on board. So the Shiites, the civilian ones, are on the street. So I'm going to take you to what happened yesterday. Right?
Ya tsinannen na alannan Allah, gashi nan shege tsinanni, Allah ya tsine uwarsa. Yawwa, masha Allah. Ga shugaba nan.
They made a caricature of Trump. That was them saying, we don't want America getting involved. Leave Nigeria alone. They are waving their Palestinian flag as well, because they are also, pretty much like have their allegiance to their brothers in Gaza, in Palestine. There's something that is actually really strange about the Muslims in some, not all of them, let's say some, but majority maybe, in northern Nigeria, where they don't see any connection between themselves and the rest of Nigeria, other Nigerians. Do you get what I mean? Like, I'm not even talking about the rest of Nigeria. I'm talking about people from even from northern Nigeria that they speak the same language. Like when tragedy strikes, yeah, and people die. Do you get what I mean now? It's almost like nothing to them. Unless something that happens in Gaza, for example, and you see how passionate they are. Do you see how passionate? How sort of like emotional they are. When something, you will see majority of them cursing America, wishing death on America, protesting, burning American flag in Nigeria and all of that. But you would never, ever see them feel so bad and sad and express same openly when terrorists actually slaughter their people. I don't understand. Like, you are all Nigerians, Abi. Okay, I think I understand. It's wrong for me to believe to keep pushing the idea of, there's actually a Nigeria or one Nigeria, or there are Nigerians. Here you get, it's kind of a false analogy, I think. They don't value you. If you get killed anyway in Nigeria and all of that stuff, let's say a mosque is, a mosque is bombed in Sokoto. Here you get, and okay, there's no point in going far. All right, the terrorists that went inside a mosque in Zamfara and they killed over 40 people. That's a tragedy that you will feel like, as a Muslim, that should get everybody who is a Muslim in northern part of Nigeria and the rest of Nigeria a little bit emotionally drawn. I mean, like, but they don't feel like that. They don't give a damn about Nigeria. They don't give a damn about people in Nigeria. The only thing they care about is that religion. And they're not hiding it. Because they said that maybe it is in their hadith, or maybe it is in the Quran, that their brothers, their Muslim brothers is their brothers. There's a brotherhood, that's brother. Others are beginning to say, no, don't misinterpret that. Terrorists, there's a part of Quran that frown against terrorism, which is like killing harmless people or vulnerable people, even during war. You are not expected to. Islam said you will have to spare them, protect them. Those who are not of the same religion with you, when things like that happen, you protect them. So these moderate guys are now kind of countering these other guys who says, even if the Fulani terrorists are killing people, yes, we are not supposed to condemn them and condemn them like others. If Boko Haram is killing the people, fine. They are fighting jihad. So we are not as a Muslim, you are not meant to openly condemn them like that. If you are a true Muslim. But they read everything, they see things, people will be say they don't guru. You feel me? People we don't grow beer like that, we look like responsible human being like this. When they begin to argue this religion, this part for themselves, and I'm like, wait. Alpha, calm down. The terrorists are killing people and they are shouting Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. How do you feel about that? Like, I know it's a very bad thing. Quran said we shouldn't. I said, okay, now you say this openly, like you should tell people, others, like you know that, Abi. Say it openly, tell everybody. Say, I know, Islam forbids us from criticizing brothers. There's a way we say it to them. What do you mean there's a way you say it to God? Damn it, man. So the Shiites, on top of their lungs, they were screaming death to America. Yeah? On behalf of these terrorists, by the way.
Praise to America! Praise to America! Praise to America! Praise to America! Praise to Donald Trump! Praise to Donald Trump! Praise to Donald Trump! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Trump dan ta'addani! Trump dan ta'addani! Ba ma san zalunci! Ba ma san zalunci! Ba ma san yaudara! Adalci muke so! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! صلوا على محمد وآل محمد.
اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد.
متوا يهودا متوا يهودا متوا يهودا
متوا يهودا
متوا يهودا
متوا يهودا
سكتن جلا سكتن جلا سكتن جلا متوا يهودا
متوا يهودا
متوا يهودا
متوا يهودا
متوا يهودا
متوا يهودا
الله يا سيدي النبي يا سيدي الله سيدي يا يهودا متوا يهودا متوا يهودا متوا ina nan Allah ina nan Allah ina nan Allah sauran suke san musulmawa sauran suke san musulmawa mutuwa da yawa mutuwa da yawa mutuwa yahudawa sai ku faɗi mutuwa sai ku faɗi mutuwa
kuma har yanzu a wasu sassa na Vietnam shuka ba ta fitowa ma a wuraren da suka jefa kuma su ne suka kai hari kasar Afghanistan shi ma tarihi ba zai manta da wannan ba su ne suka kai hari kasar Iraki tarihi ba zai manta da wannan ba karkashin kulawarsu ne Isra'ila take kai hare-hare a Syria da Lebanon wato ainihin da ma Misra wani bangarori na Masar karkashin kulawarsu ne Isra'ila ta kai hari ko take kai
nuisance lele.
I told you. It's a long video, so because I've got so much to share with us this evening, so I'm just going to be going through them sharp. Don't blame him or don't blame them. There is an enabler on the loose. His name is Sheikh Osama bin Gumi. Sheikh Osama bin Gumi, who was banned from entering Saudi Arabia. Baba, if Saudi Arabia banned you because you are a terrorist, or terrorist apology, or terror enabler, your kind of terrorism, they don't pass their capacity. Like they can't handle your kind of, which kind of thought that? Why are you having this kind of mindset? Why are you thinking like this? We can't let you pass this thought to these young people. So you get that Sheikh Osama bin Gumi is a special guest of honor across Nigeria media right now, every TV, online and offline, hosting him to keep passing this message, this embarrassing, disgraceful messages of his. The recent one is that he's telling us, he said the terrorists are currently on revenge mission. Yeah, they're on revenge mission. Donald Trump has made it even worse. For him to say he's coming to Nigeria, these boys, we are talking to them and they are listening to us. Here you get. So now that Donald Trump is saying this, he's making it worse. Because according to him, the Fulani terrorists, especially, he said they are on a revenge mission. They are still better than IPOB. Let me rephrase. That's not how he said it. Let me rephrase. He said, these terrorists, they are our children. And they are on revenge mission. We can still talk to them. Like they listen to us. Unlike the IPOB who want to break Nigeria. Somebody have said that before, by the way. Do you know? That person is the Kaduna Little Finger, El Rufaya of Kaduna. It was El Rufaya during the time of Boko Haram that said the IPOB are more dangerous than the terrorists, the Fulani terrorists, the Boko Haram terrorists. And when he was asked how, he said, well, IPOB is advocating for the balkanization of Nigeria, which means the Nigeria you know today, when IPOB succeeds, you will not know that Nigeria again. So, and that is more grievous, is more dangerous than the terrorists who are killing, kidnapping Nigerians. Because according to him, he said they were just doing business. Oh, those ones are just doing business. When government is ready, government can deal with them. But the IPOB, they are more dangerous because they want a peaceful breakup of Nigeria. That is similar to what Osama bin Gumi said. He has been sponsoring these peace meetings all over the place. These pictures you are seeing on your screen right here is part of the meeting they held in Katsina State just yesterday, when these terrorists and then the local chiefs hosted these terrorists in a place called, they are like two local government areas, all right? They put people from communities from two local government areas to come around for peace meeting, all right, in Katsina State, okay? So they look at them with their guns and everything ready, and this is just this, right? So they have a place called the Karanchi and Batagarawa local government areas of Katsina State. So these are the areas where they have been having all these peace meetings with the terrorists. So one of them actually addressed the peace gathering, and in his speech, he blamed the government for what they are doing. You know what he said? His name is Sonny Mudinje. Trump, you hear? His name is Sonny Mudinje or something, Mudinje. He said the government can put an end to all of this because government failed them, and that's why they have decided to go into this terrorism. However, now that they are talking to them, right, they would work out something to give you peace. We just wanted to know that if the government wants this to end, they will end it. Not my words, right? Peace.
Ina lahiya ma da mu son su ne ba namu ba ne. Inda son mu ne, mutanen nan ba su zuwa nan su same mu cikin jeji. Tunda an yi lokaci kamar wata ɗaya nan ko biyu in muka ce muna buƙatar ganin mutanen shirin ta yaya za mu gan su? Ba mu ganin su. Ba su san ina muke ba, ba su san daga ina muke ba. Amma da suka buƙaci ganin mu yau ga mu gasu. Suna jin mu, suna ganin mu. Ka gane? Zaman lahiya da tashin hankali to su shugabanni so su ne duka. In sun so a yi tashin hankali za a yi. In sun so a zanna lahiya za a zanna lahiya. Mu dai ba mu da wani ilimi, ba mu da wata hikima wadda za mu yi a zanna lahiya sai sun so. Su yarin duniya hannunsu yake. Su ke jan duniya, su ke yin komi, su ke hana komi. Ko da ake cewa muna yi, ai sun suka so mu yi. Idan ba su so mu yi ba mu yi. Kuma ai ga aya, yau sun kira mu so suke mu bari. Kuma da yarda Allah mun bari daga yau. Haka ne, ku talaka in kun tashi yin kuka, kar ku yi kuka da mu yan ta'adda, ku yi kuka da shugabanninku. Sun suka bari muka yi.
How many times would they tell you before you know that Nigeria is not for you? Ah! Now they never leave you. They have left you behind.
Yeah, that's Sonny Mudinge. Oh, they like Benny Sonny Mudinge. Doesn't matter. That's one of the terrorist leaders in Nigeria. They all have their territories they control. Ungoverned areas scattered all over the place in Nigeria, northern Nigeria. And those are the children of Sheikh Osama bin Gumi. Now, Sheikh Osama bin Gumi, like I said, is a special guest on all these TV stations all over the place. Blowing what I believe is actually dog whistle. Because it is only Gumi that will come on TV and threaten the leadership of the country, threaten the military, threaten America, threaten Nigerians, threaten everybody by giving them conditions that if you don't do what I say, this is just the beginning. There's nothing anybody can do about it. You need to give them what they want. They are on revenge mission. Because what did I do? What did I do? Go. What be my offense? I no get any contract with any Fulani. I no get any contract with any Fulani. Waiting be my offense. We have actually, in case if you don't know, that's why you don't have to use a blanket statement when you're talking about northern Nigeria, right? the Hausas have been the most victims of these Fulani killings. So don't ever think, listen to this, so don't ever think that when we say northern Nigeria, Sharia North, remove Hausa, you have to. Yeah, they've been completely, emasculated by this Fulani oligarch in northern Nigeria. They have been completely they exist,